Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
Jones pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and...
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall, they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win. Job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
To the 33, good enough for the 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jones. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was terrible.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Nah, niggas proud about simulation. They gonna really
off the play fake. Jones will find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
We got speed out there.
Jones now off the play fake. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown.
Technically, we can't
from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
This real man.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Regular season, you don't get penalties.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed, what you were looking for.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, give me Paris down.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? That ball complete to Isabella. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
O.J. Howard. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You know, this is the regular season, partner. We'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Now Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Off-play action. Jones. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Harris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
I'm running again. I'm going to tell you.
The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Vikings 21, Saints 7.
Now it's the backup Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
15 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Go. 20.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, this will be incomplete. The physical play of the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I am leaving.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. And here's 3rd and 3. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's exactly how I go in my class.
That's how I go. Watch out. See, is my suit warm?
Just when you know the answer, I change the question. You rude, nigga. No. I'm your thing.
I ain't gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Hey, do we got some regular? That's all right. Hold on, two seconds. I need cornerback, man. I need a fast quarterback. I'm telling you, need to take Cam off my hands and give me I just need at least a 93 speed corner. You ready for this touchdown? I'm ready.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Oh, so what that means?
First down, Saints.
Oh,
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
21.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 39-yard line.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 44, Jones. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
J.K. Dobbins.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3rd and 4.
Coming up up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt. But you're stuck with me in this game. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jones on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one going to be complete to David Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darnell Mooney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are back within a score.
Justin Hopkins on play.
Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because...
Because you're feeling it, right? You just...
Y'all be using my gold remote.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Hey Siri, call Mook.
He's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Fighting Knox there, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 24-24. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Jones now throwing after the interception. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Open man finding Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
The tackle made at the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 45 yards on the ground. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Paris Campbell ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to wind. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darnell Mooney, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Pull it in. What a diving catch there. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Minnesota.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
4 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Second down. Here's Hurts. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Hurts. And he'll go down. Brought down at the the 20-yard line. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Quick, ain't that
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Vikings 38, Saints 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel. And now
they should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
His throw incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up near the 44. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it through.
And that will be incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of the lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
I need that corner, man. That's the only thing I need. Got it, yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now. They're hoping to secure that roster spot.
Did you play your game there?
The target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah,
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Forced out to his left. And now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
You've got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, Dobbins down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd and 7. At the 38.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll get 11, but it will still lead to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And they go for 1/4, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Now Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running. So they'll leave him with 2nd and 8 yards. And just a yard
I ain't
to go
running
here on
nothing
2nd
out
down.
my offense, but I ain't ran or passed. I would not play this type of game.
There's Hurts to throw.
You got all your starters in. You left all your starters in. Hold on,
first to their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, I should do this. It's like
from the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Anthony Jennings, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
I'm playing,
as they
but
come up facing
I
ain't
switched. The only person I left in my quarterback. You got your whole starters and everybody.
Sets up to throw it. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Well, the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
You can't stop it. You just got enough speed out there. I'm gonna tell you that you made one great play where you cut in front of that receiver to the left. That was a great play when it was tied. He was up 38-31. And that was a good play. Other than that, all these are plays that I'm trying different combinations. I'm gonna be a force.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'm trying to get my quarterback ready.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He was ready to hand, like, who cares?
I like his arm, though.
Do something some other time.
Oh, yeah, nigga. My thing 95, 95, and 93. I'm going under speed.
Probably just want to put this one behind them. A big
offensive explosion leading them to victory.
The defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Then I got to